interested in finding out a lot more about that career. I found that the MFTs can work in a large variety of places. They can be employed in the residential care, they can be employed in hospital settings, social services, in local governments, schools, community mental health organizations, businesses, and I thought that was interesting, the business consulting firms, and of course in private practice. Typical stressors. Um, Sounds like a pretty stressful job. They must deal with highly emotional issues within families in a professional and empathetic manner. This empathy must be balanced within the individual therapist. Careful boundaries of professionalism must be constantly maintained. This can take its toll on an individual. Since therapists serve the community when they are available, when the community is available, it's often common to work difficult hours to be available for your clients. Paperwork is extensive in this field and can often take much of the therapist's time. Organization is critical as they maintain order with files and notes. Guess I'm going to have to work on getting my homework a little bit more organized. Marriage and family therapists are exposed to many difficult issues in a person's life, and this can be a difficult burden to carry. Individuals must be careful because of this to work to avoid burnout in their career. I found as far as the benefits that it pretty much depended on where you worked. If you worked in a large facility, you had typical access to benefits. If you were working, same with if you work in the local government or social services. And of course, if you're working in the private practice, depending on the size of your practice, if you're working with others, you may be responsible for your own insurance needs and also 401ks, things such as that. Common job tasks. You're going to have the opportunity to conduct therapy sessions for families, children, couples, and individuals focusing on the family systems in their lives and how they all fit together. A variety of methodologies and theories are combined to help the individuals find solutions for the problems they face. There are times that psychological testing and group therapy is appropriate. Much time, as I've learned, is spent charting and tracking progress along the patient's treatment plans. In a private practice setting, time could also be spent on accounting, marketing, and office management. Educational requirements. I found that many of us are familiar with these requirements for sure. The AAMFT has indicated that therapists must have a minimum of a master's degree and 2 years of supervised clinical experience. There's also, of course, the licenses that are required on a state and federal level. The starting salary is about $35,000, and the experience salary range starts somewhere around $60,000. I found a lot of really interesting quotes speaking to the balance. Found a lot of information about how the marriage and family therapist has to balance what they learn and how they balance their own mental health as they work with their clients. And I was very interested in how that all works out, and I look forward to learning more about that as we go through school. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all do well.